All right, folks, welcome to Nino's Corner.tv for this special edition. Is Benjamin Netanyahu dead? It's circulating all over social media right now that he has passed away, that he's been murdered. He, his wife, and his kid, I believe, right, Ryan? First of all, Ryan Matta is joining me. Ryan, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, brother. Honored to be here.
This is crazy. Nothing that I can validate or confirm, but there's a lot of foreign syndicates, different countries saying that he has passed away. And, you know, this is the fog of war. So it's very hard to trust or really, you know, no idea who to believe in this. It's very confusing, but there's a lot of evidence pointing to that he really could be dead, correct?
Yeah, a lot. I think it's overwhelming right now. You know, we haven't seen him in 10 days officially. Earlier this week, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, because all the rumors started circulating like, wait, we haven't seen this guy. Like, where is he? You know, he's always in front of the camera. I mean, he's the leader of this war. He's on, he's commanding the politicians. He's talking about anti-Semitism. He's on this podcast. I mean, when the Charlie Kirk assassination happened and the conspiracy was that Israel was behind the Charlie Kirk assassination, he came out, what was it, like an hour as they were literally carpet bombing in the middle of the war with Gaza. He stops the war on his like 12-day campaign or whatever. He had kicked off one of their new like crusades or whatever. And he came out in the middle of that to say, hey, Israel, remember he did that weird interview and was like, Israel would never assassinate Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk loved Israel. And that was like, okay, that's weird. And everybody was giving him a hard time because he's in the middle of a war and he stopped to do that. Well, this is pretty much the biggest conspiracy theory. You should be acting like the macho alpha male where Israel were indestructible. Like that should be the image right now that he's portraying. That's what he always portrays. Is the tough guy. We're undefeatable. We remember when he got hit in the 12-day war? Every day he was online, every single day, bragging about how undefeatable they were. What a great job. What a great ally President Trump was. You guys remember that?
Yeah, you know, but this would also make sense on why 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗹 got pulled into the situation room in the middle of an interview and was so shaken up. I mean, if Benjamin Netanyahu was killed and his family was killed, then this is a game changer. And right here it says Indian journalist, oh boy, Aditya Rakul, I guess, bro. Rajkul broadcasted Netanyahu. Yeah. Netanyahu's exact physical location live on air during the war. And boom, rumors are swirling that a strike hit right after. Now whispers say that this man has been arrested by Israeli authorities to shut him up. Official channels deny it. Yeah, that's what they always say when they get caught off guard. What do you think? Where there's smoke, there's fire, or is this not always true? You know, to me, dude, like, go ahead and state the facts here, Ryan. I mean, that's why I brought you on.
Yeah. So his son, number one, is his son lives in Miami. So son not killed. Wife, I believe they're always inseparable. And I believe they sleep always in the same headquarters or in the same location because they're always traveling. They're always doing things together. So we would assume that if he got hit in his bunker, wherever he was there, his wife was hit. Now, allegedly, what the reports are saying that his house was actually struck on the 2nd, which is why we haven't really seen him since then. And that he was immediately flown to Germany because they tried to reach out to other EU allies and nobody would take him. They're all like, nope, nope, nope. Germany was the only one who allegedly would take him. So Germany took him. They put him they induced a coma immediately. They kept him in a coma status until the 11th was when he finally passed away. On the 11th, they said,
who's saying this?
Two different sources. So I sent them both to you in a text message. Stu Peter also came out and said he put a video up of a general, Colonel Pascal 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗋. I don't know how to say that last name. I sent you the screenshot of it. So Stu, that was the second one. Here's a French colonel who says Netanyahu is dead. Announcement will come out tomorrow. And then this one right here that you have up, this Kabak, I don't know who that is, but he says, and this is a translation from Turkish. He says, Netanyahu died on March 11th in a hospital in Germany. May he absolutely abundant fire. May he have abundant fire. Journalist speech translation. It says, according to my sources, the shelter where Benjamin Netanyahu was hiding was hit by a Fatima missile from Iran on March 2nd. He was then put on in an artificial coma, and they wanted to get him out of the country. But when they asked European countries to help, they all said, no thanks. Only Germany accepted. As a well-known, the plane called Wings of Zion was seen in Berlin, Germany. He stayed in a coma for about a week and died on March 11th. They say that they will publish the news tomorrow on the 15th, and that his definite information, and this is definite information according to my sources.
Wow. This is a game changer. This is true, man.
So either way, right? We will find out tomorrow. Like, if this man doesn't show face with all of these rumors and all of this press, when he is literally the media king, he is the propaganda king, he is the 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗹. They train in this for a living, right? Being in front of the media right now is so critical for somebody in his position. Like, look how many times we've seen Trump in the last 7 days in front of the media, like nonstop. And he's got a whole team of people in PR, and Israel's getting blown off the map. I mean, everything they telling us about the ships over in our strength in our military. I mean, one person put this video out, and I'll find it next time you start talking. His name's 𝗵𝗀𝗃, I believe. You know who 𝗵𝗃 is?
I've heard of 𝗵𝗃, yeah.
So he was the reporter who broke Pizzagate back in the day, right?
Okay.
He was like on CBS or whatever network with what's her name, the other famous journalist, the girl who covers it, Liz Crokin or whatever. Like, they broke that story kind of together. He was the one who like gave the permission to run the story that she had, and it turned out to be true. But they both got pretty much, it ran them out of media, right? To kind of destroy their careers. So Ben had the idea yesterday, and he goes, "So hear me out on this." He's like, "What if?" Just listen to me. He goes, "What if President Trump told us, right? They were saving, everybody said they were saving Israel for last, but Trump was specifically said, this is going to be the war that ends all wars." He goes, "What's happened so far is Israel is basically getting destroyed and wiped off the map." He goes, "What they've done, what Iran has done to our military bases in the East," he went through like the 8 countries, all of these radar systems and these military bases that Iran is completely devastated. They're not even functionable, which means our troops are so basically defenseless there. Trump is going to have no choice but to pull all of these troops. So like, while the war machine is championing like rah Trump, let's go and just take him on, and Trump's like, yeah, let's go do it. What Trump's really doing is he's made it now where we're basically pretty much going to have to pull all of our military base out of the Middle East. Israel's going to lose this war. We're going to get to a point where we're pretty much going to have to cut ties with Israel because it's going to be so toxic to anybody that's in office, right? And kind of big picture, like, yeah, we got troops coming home in a body bag, but if Netanyahu's dead right now and this was really accomplished and we get a regime change, Oscar, my buddy, who's a journalist in Mexico, was kind of saying the same thing. He's like, if Netanyahu's dead, that means the United States gets the regime change. That means Trump right now can go, all right, you know what? This is a huge mistake. We're done. We're putting a leader in place right now in Iran that is okay. Iran just put out, let me send you this video. This one's crazy. So
like,
Iran's saying they're not.
You wonder, like, if this is true and Netanyahu is dead, could this have been an inside job?
That's what, well, if he's dead, somebody had to give him that location.
I mean, they've done it to us so many times.
Okay, play this. Can you rip this video? Actually, I already ripped it. I can actually give you the downloaded version if you want it. This is what Iran just said in their demands. Like, you thought we were weak. We told you we were going to punish you. And we are going to liberate Palestine till the whole world has to realize that these are not God's chosen people, and we will accept nothing less. The Palestinians will have a right to return to their land, and we will accept nothing less. Every human on the planet, on the face of the planet, will be treated equally, basically, until we beat the Israeli regime into submission. And we can go at this as long as you want to go at this, but we will destroy you. So these are our terms of surrender, basically.
Let me see. That's what you sent me right here. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, so I see it. Let me.
While you're pulling that one up, I'll go and get the other one from 𝗵𝗀𝗃 so we can tee up that and go back into that other conversation right after this.
This is crazy. I mean, this is real, man. I complete and utter game changer. I mean, yeah, this is it. This is it, correct?
Yep, that one. Yep. I gave you the video too. If you want that video.
Let me see where I'm at.
If you can play it that way with your audio.
Yeah. Let me pause it for a second. All right, let's see what they got to say here.
Iran will not hit back harder. Iran will hit back much harder. The head of the Iranian forces says Iran will target and destroy all of the Israeli regime's infrastructure. This was the tip of the iceberg. Iran will lose no war. The Israeli regime will.
So this is, people aren't being told this, aren't hearing this. This is coming straight from them saying, we're not giving up. We're taking it to you. We're going to destroy you, basically.
Yep.
It is time for you and others to end your racism and to end your support for the superior race, and to accept that all people in Palestine have equal rights, and the Palestinian people have a right of return. Jews, Christians, and Muslims are equal. Unlike what you say, they are equal, and we will accept.
This is profound. This is profound. I mean, because by all accounts, the MSN is not reporting this.
Nope.
This is profound, because nowhere else are you hearing this.
Nothing less than that. The regime must go, and all people must be treated equally. Right. And if the only thing, there's no doubt that Israel will lose, but the only variable here is the United States. If the United States gets involved, have no doubt, the U.S. will be swept out of Iraq by the Iraqi resistance.
Well, the United States is this an older video? Or, I mean,
they just got swept out. Did you see the drone strikes that just happened?
Oh, this is the 2024 Iran war prediction. Okay, so it is 2024.
Yep. This is it. This is it. This is what he was telling us. If you attack us, right, this is what's coming. And he's right. Spot on. Has everything not happened? Did you just see what happened with the Iranian resistance? Did you see what just happened to our U.S. military base?
Yeah, I'm hearing that the damage, depending on who I talk to,
drones just came in there
or moderate damage, but nothing has been minimal. It's all been severe or moderate.
And they didn't even get through. The drones didn't even stop. You're watching the POV from the drone view, and they're flying all around our military base looking for the perfect door. And he finds that door with the sign on it. And he's like, boom, play this video that I just sent you of Ben. This is the only thing that makes sense to me.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta get it, folks.
I can load a video file right up on my end too for you.
Yeah, go for it. Boom.
There you go.
Boom. All
Is Netanyahu dead? Rumors are flying online that Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is either dead or in a coma. This is a claim that's been blasting through social platforms today. And tonight we can tell you it's a very real possibility that Netanyahu was killed in a missile strike. Let's talk about what we know. First of all, Netanyahu had an in-person meeting this week with a U.S. envoy, and that meeting was canceled at the last minute. That means nothing on its own, right? But in reality, Netanyahu has not made any public appearances all week long until last night when a video address to Israel was posted online. Here's the problem.
So this is the one where he has 6 fingers, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
This is like AI, obviously.
Problem with that. That video address became a huge piece of evidence that something is very wrong. Look at the video. It's clearly AI.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers.
Yep. And this one in the pinky keeps disappearing here too. See the pinky's like half missing there?
Do you remember this happened with Biden and the microphones?
Yes,
when his hand kept going through the microphones?
At one point, Netanyahu has 6 fingers and then back to 5. Also, at another point in the video, some of his teeth disappear. Then they reappear. The video is clearly AI. It's not Netanyahu, but there's more. Because late today, reports that the official office of the Prime Minister...
This is a problem, Ryan. If this guy... Well, I mean, this would also go for saving Israel for last. That's how I would look at this.
Yep.
But this is completely... This is a game changer if this is true.
Yeah, wait till you hear the next one I uploaded after this is the one where he's going to go into all of the saving Israel for last stuff. It's crazy. This one, keep going on this one though.
Posted this tweet before removing it. And that tweet reads like this, quote, rumors circulating on social media about PM Benjamin Netanyahu's status are unconfirmed. What does that mean? Unconfirmed? We urge citizens to rely on verified updates. Efforts are underway to establish contact. PM Netanyahu remains committed to Israel's security. Again, that tweet was later.
Oh, dude, they're scrambling. They're scrambling, Ryan.
Think about the White House. Think about all of it. I mean, this war doesn't.
This would explain Bessent or Scott Bessent. Totally explain it.
Dude, he was shook when he came back.
Mumbling and stumbling. And have we seen Trump since that interview with Bessent? Has Trump come out and spoken?
I'm not positive on that yet.
What if?
Yeah, watch this one now.
Trump's master plan here, again, conspiracy theory, but what if his master plan here was to say there is a way, because Trump has said, to his credit, he has said, this is the war that will end the forever wars. Now, he has said that. The way that I've taken it, and probably you've taken it, is to say, oh, well, what Trump is actually saying is that this war, when it's over with, the region will finally be safe.
No, this is the wild card up his sleeve. This is how this would make all the sense in the world if Netanyahu was taken out. And I would have to say this would probably have been an inside job.
But maybe he's not saying that. Maybe what he's saying is the forever war started with us beginning to put bases all over the Middle East, to surround countries like Iran, to inhabit places like Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, and Afghanistan. We've got them everywhere, right? And so this is the only way to do it, is to allow the Iranians to destroy it and to pull everyone out and say, we can't be there anymore. We've got to leave that region of the world. And the way you get the Strait of Hormuz reopened is to say, you know what, Iran, we'll agree with you and we won't put U.S. troops back in those bases. Now the area is too dangerous and we're not going back. And
what's your thoughts on that?
It's going to happen either way. It has to happen. It's done. Our military.
This is going to be huge news. If he's dead, this will be breaking in the next few days. I mean, probably by tomorrow.
It'll be the biggest story of modern history because it changes everything. Now, like you don't even have. You could have said baby Ben Gurion, he's dead. You could have said maybe that David dude, the head of Mossad, he's dead. So like they don't even have. And it would have to be somebody larger than life. It would have to be the 𝗬𝗫𝗁𝒃𝗃, right? It would have to be a celebrity because who else is going to fill those shoes? And you had a few key people who might have, but they're dead. Ben Gurion, gone. That was the guy who was like second in command, head of the security forces, driving the settlers off their land last week. That was the one who just walked up to those Palestinians last week and was like, oh, this is your home? Get out. We don't care. And he's like, bulldoze it. He's like, shoot them if they stay. These people didn't care for life. None of them did.
No.
The world is going to be such a better place.
Wow.
They are disarmed. It's sorry. It's sad to say. We watched them live 4K for the entire world to see for way too long. We all sat here. We didn't want it to continue. And they just kept doing it. And they kept being more brazen about it. They were shooting and stopping the ambulance from getting to them, watching the kid bleed out while filming it and laughing and mocking them. And they force fed us it for
what's going to happen to Greater Israel if this is true?
It'll never be a thing again. You're talking about they've lost all support in America, like to the point where we're willing to put Democrats in, we're willing to do whatever. We're voting for whoever's not taking AIPAC money. That's it. It's like Lindsey Graham's gone. Look at
what's going to happen to TPUSA.
Look at what's his name. Look at the guy who just lost in Texas, the one eye patch McGee.
Oh right,
Crenshaw.
Oh yeah,
Crenshaw.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah. He got settled. He didn't even make his primary, and he had all of the AIPAC money in the world, unlimited stockpile, and he couldn't win his primary. He's out.
I think Candace even put something out, didn't she?
I don't know. I didn't see what Candace put out yet. Candace has been going. I mean, Candace in what she's uncovered in the Erica Kirk series. Holy cow, dude! I've only been able to watch one full episode of it, but damn, is she unpacking a lot? And she just released the back footage of Charlie.
Oh yeah, there is right here. She put out a text on it, so she's probably getting some information on this too.
What'd she say?
I'm gonna post it right now. I gotta send it to myself and do this.
Oh, you didn't let the Ben video finish.
Okay.
Doing so, if this really were the case, again, I'll let you speak here, but it's a conspiracy. But if this were the case, the brilliance of it would be that Trump would manage to do that with all the neocon establishment running behind him, clapping like rabid dogs, yes, more, and pushing for it, and no one's resisting it. So he winds up wiping out, again, as I said before, $12 trillion worth of investment in this part of the world in terms of military power, gone, and he's able to pull out of it, and all of a sudden the neocons and Hillary Clinton and Lindsey Graham and all these people who loved it are like, oh, wait a minute. We don't have the ability to wage war anymore in that part of the world?
This would be the grandmaster chess move, the checkmate, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he'd have to sacrifice himself because he's already gone too far. If they're bringing home thousands of our troops, if any of those 5,000 come home in body bags, that would be the end of it.
This would be how he did it, man. This would be the most brilliant grandmaster chess move ever.
It would be. It would return power. Wow. And if this resulted in us getting a Tucker Massey ticket and he purposely attacked Massey in that way, to then go, you know what, guys? I'm sorry, I was probably wrong. I shouldn't have got us into this war. You know, Tucker and Massey are the right people, I think, and had the right thing. I should have listened. Oh man, dude, he could really fall on his sword and really be the hero in this. But he would have to really fall on that sword to do it. I don't know if Trump's got that in him. But maybe it'll be his Reagan moment, you know. Maybe it'll be that one iconic speech throughout history that reverberates for generations.
It's not evidence on its own that he's dead, but
this is wild, bro.
Yeah, keep going to this one too. Yeah, might as well finish that one. Let's see what else he said.
It's certainly very strange. Again, saying that these reports are unconfirmed. And then there's another situation that might be related. We don't know yet, but in a shocking moment just hours ago, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent was pulled out of an interview because the president needed to speak with him urgently.
Right, but I'm trying not to get a copyright strike.
Oh, yeah. Will you?
I don't know. It's YouTube, so I don't even like to mess with it too long. But
oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so sorry, folks. I know it's annoying. I know it's real annoying.
Yeah, well, that has the music in the background. I hate when people do that.
I can't. Yeah, dude. I'm just trying to like not get a problem. I have a problem. Let me see this one right here. Boom, Cannasones.
The only nice thing about YouTube now is they let you remove that part once they flag it. But it still hurts you for the time being. This is a cover-up.
No, it's right here. Yeah, this is a cover-up. There is a cover-up afoot regarding the health of Bibi Netanyahu. The United States government should be addressing this head-on, but there is a directive to stay mum. What's going on? Haven't they lied enough? So this is seeping out everywhere, man.
Yeah, they have. That's why I said they have to address it tomorrow. It's guaranteed. Too much.
Let me get this up, man. This is huge. So you believe he's gone? You believe? I mean, more than enough evidence here.
Yeah,
that he's gone. Wow, Ryan, let me get this up tonight. Brother, thank you for joining me.
Alex Jones is addressing it right now. He's saying people should not be celebrating Benjamin Netanyahu's reported death.
Really, put that up.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't. I got the link.
Yeah, you send the link, or just put it here in the room, in the back here.
I'll do them both for you. There's your.
It's just crazy, man.
Comments coming in over here on StreamYard private chat.
People should not be celebrating the death of Benjamin Netanyahu. So he's admitting it.
He's watching me. He's watching my videos probably.
Wow.
That guy was the most evil person and killed so many innocent people. I have no sympathy for that man. He waged this war. He made his bed. He killed innocent people over and over and over.
You know where he's at right now.
Oh, he's rotten. You know he didn't ask for forgiveness the night before. They worship Satan. They believe him. Yeah, he's gone.
So we're okay. So, all right, let me get this up. All right, folks, you decide. Let me know. Ryan, are we good?
Yeah, we're good, brother. Easy out there, man. Be safe.
Stay with me for a second.